This audio is used for the transcriber test at GoTranscript.
As part of the intermediaries for Scale of Work, we participated in the ICA, the capacity assessment, and we received feedback already from AIR about that. My understanding is that this project, the SDP project, is a deeper dive. We need you to help us understand better about a direction or directions where we can go to really focus on a project and help us increase our capacity. That's why it's a good thing, especially if we can be a deeper dive. Can we spend about 45 minutes on this? Also, I'm going to ask you a couple of questions where I'm going to ask you about a thing about data that you collect in-house, and then data that you might collect from your post-secondary partners. Also, we should talk a little bit about qualitative and quantitative data. There's some sort of 15-minute survey we discussed earlier. We built a homemade system to handle most of the data that we use when we're working with institutions. Back in 2010, or maybe it was 11, our system was more of a cut and paste into our website. We collected data from the users and then cut and paste that into an Excel spreadsheet. Starting in 2010, we were like, you know what, there are computers that help us with this. Why don't we use computers to do what they're good at, which is really to give us better data without human error. So we ended up with about 9 or 10 different data elements to look at, which match the predictive analytics reporting framework that came out of a de-identified student-level data source, then uploaded that directly into our system, which then we ran different algorithms for to produce some new reports. It's like we have all of this data, but none of it is actually collected at a student level. It's more of like a tick box or a counter as you go into study hall or something. It also points out if they have 5 or 11 shadow databases that make it impossible to actually use the data effectively. We try to keep it all up top in a cloud-based system that they have access to. What we found previously is that back in the good old days, people would all come together and we would have launch meetings, kickoff meetings, and also closing meetings for our processes. So everybody in their cohort, so all 8 or 10 CEOs would come to Centerville, or we'd go there.
This audio is used for the transcriber test at GoTranscript.